Do you want to make a small space feel a lot bigger? Then you're in the right place. In this video, I will share 10 tips for making a small interior feel bigger and look better. Don't forget to subscribe for more interior design tips videos every single week. Let's get started. Tip number 1. Use lighting right. When you have a small space, the most important factor is light. Having enough light come in makes your room brighter and your mood better. This is why you need to make sure you are not blocking light that comes from your windows in any way, with furniture pieces or anything else. Tip number 2. Big windows. Of course, to be able to have a lot of light come in, you need big windows or a lot of smaller ones. In a small space, the bigger the windows you have, the bigger the space becomes because the view doesn't stop in the wall anymore. Also, you can now enjoy the beautiful view outside. Tip number 3. Mirrors. Mirrors have the role of reflecting light, so they will make your space seem a lot bigger and more spacious. Again, the view does not stop in a wall or a closet, but it continues because it is reflected by the mirror. Tip number 4. Furniture. In a small space, we need to be careful about how we choose furniture because dark color furniture pieces or the ones that are too big would only crowd your space more. In this case, we want to choose furniture pieces like shelves without doors, without closed sides, and with mirrors on them where possible, like a closet with a mirror. Tip number 5. Colors. The colors we use are very important. To make a small space bigger, I suggest going for light colors. Everyone has his preferences, but by using light color objects and walls, your space will seem a lot more spacious and full of life. Tip number 6. Beds and sofas. Which beds and sofas should we choose? Ones that aren't too big or that have a more simple design for them not to occupy all the space in the room. For the sofas, we can choose ones without handles. Tip number 7. Only add what is needed. In a small space, we need to keep in mind what we really use and what we don't. Use as little furniture and decor items as possible to keep the space open and clean. Tip number 8. Storage. As storage options, I suggest using open shelves because closed ones stop the view and make the space look a lot smaller. Also, you can use storage options like big closet that go all the way from the ceiling to the floor, so it will give you a lot more storage space in a small space. Tip number 9. Suspended furniture. Another furniture tip is using suspended pieces or one that have legs instead of ones that are sitting directly on the floor. This way, the room will seem a lot bigger and spacious. Tip number 10. Using glass. Using glass doors for furniture pieces such as kitchen cabinets is recommended. For your living room, you can also use a small glass coffee table. By using glass, the view does not stop in a furniture piece, but it continues through the glass, making the space look bigger. So there you go, these were all my tips for making a small space feel bigger and spacious. I hope you all learned something new out of this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe for more such videos on interior design every single week. See you next time.